What's up, everyone? We're starting this weekend right today. Today's Friday. I just got off work, but we got a big trip ahead of us. I'm going to Huntsville, which is about almost a 2-hour drive. And there's a bunch of car stuff going on over there. I wanted to check it out, so I decided to book a hotel, and we're going to head over there right now. It's a little past 7 o'clock, and we're going to head over there. It should be around like 9 o'clock by the time I get there. So this will be a new experience. I've been to Huntsville a few times for work, but I've never been there for actual pleasure. I'm taking the Civic since it is my nicest looking car for now, at least. And I've actually been enjoying this car a lot. Now, I've been posting a lot of shorts lately instead of like regular videos, and I've actually been getting a lot of likes and a lot of views from it. So that's actually one of the reasons I've been doing a lot of shorts. I actually want to do at least 1 or 2 real videos every month. And I want to do shorts at least 2 a week. 2 a week or 1 every 2 days. So the radio decided to cut off the camera and play music, but yeah, I am planning on doing like 1 or 2 real videos a month, and I'm going to do at least 2 shorts every week or 1 every 2 days, because I've actually noticed that my shorts are getting a lot more views than my real videos. My last real video got like 51 views, which was, in all honesty, kind of disappointing, especially since I used to at least get 100 views every real video. So shorts are pretty much what I'm going to be focusing on for now. But let's get ready to head out, because I do want to get out here before it starts to storm again. So you guys will see me again whenever I arrive at the hotel. Alright guys, I actually made it. This was actually a pretty good drive. I really had fun. One thing about me is it's not just the destination, it's actually the journey as well. And for a lot of times, I actually enjoy the journey a lot more than the actual location or whatever I'm doing. But this place is actually super damn nice. I'm gonna go check in, and then we're gonna head out. Just look how nice this dang hotel is. This is way nicer than any of the ones I've been to in Atlanta. I think this costs a little bit less. I think it was like $160. Last hotel I booked in Atlanta for Cafe and Octane a few years ago was like $189. So this is actually pretty damn nice. Huge walkable area out there that I'm going to check out right after I get checked in. Well, the first hotel actually screwed up my reservation, but I called Expedia and they got me taken care of, and actually I'm in a nicer hotel than I was before, which actually works out perfectly. Same area, so I'm hit those places up over there. But I'm gonna go get checked in and we'll start this night. Man, this hotel is actually really nice. I got put on the first floor. This is actually a lot better than the one I was originally going to go to. So I'm at 121. Pretty much just down the hallway. If I'm correct, I should be on this one. Let me see. All right, let's see what this place is like. Oh my God, this is nice. Wow. This is nice. Now I get it. I spent $160 on this room. Now it probably costed more from what they were saying. This costed more than the one I actually got Tuesday. But This is nice. This is actually really nice. This is the nicest hotel room that I've ever been in. This is amazing, really. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. Man. I'm gonna definitely have to come back here. I do want to start going out more and doing more things away from Birmingham. And this was a good start. Now, I know the main purpose of this is there's 2 car events I want to go to. One of them is down the street, about 8 minutes away, and we're really looking forward to checking that out. It's Huntsville Cars and Coffee. See what that has going on. By coincidence, it was actually at the same day as the main event I was going to, and then there's a big car event that's going to have a lot of people, hopefully. I'm actually just finding out about it about a month ago. I wanted to check it out. And they got sponsors, and you pretty much had to pay to get into that meet too, unless you're a spectator. And really just want to check out what's going on there, see what Huntsville's got to offer. But I'm going to decompress and pretty much just sit here for a while, and I'm gonna go out because it's a very walkable area. So I'm at the hotel, and man, just look at this. This is almost like a downtown for real. It's crazy. I was going to go and try to see if I can find something to do. I was going to go drive somewhere, but heck, a place like this, I did not know the hotel was going to be like this. This is actually really amazing. It's like its own downtown, just with hotels. I've never seen this before. I gotta see where I want to go. I want to eat something. Gotta find something. Pretty lively out here, I'll say that. A lot of traffic and a lot of people walking. I think this is a park too. That's crazy. Man, I would love to live here. I spotted a nice looking C33. I would like one of those one day. Man, what an experience. I'm glad I actually decided to get a hotel instead of just driving straight from home. I really wanted to experience something like this for a while. Alright, so after a night of just pretty much driving around and going around, I came back to the hotel and came back to this. It's a whole bunch of enthusiast cars just parked together. There was a 10th Gen SI and he just left. He didn't tell me off or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it here. But it's pretty cool to actually have a car, even though these are way newer, to kind of match the aesthetic, you know? It's not just some stock clapped out Civic, it's a modified clapped out Civic. So like someone else, I was in a place earlier and somebody saw the mask and it's just scary. It was funny. Man, this turned out to be a really fun Friday. It's about 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna head in and watch some YouTube before I go to sleep. I have to be up by 8 o'clock to get to the Cars and Coffee. So I'll see you guys then. Looks like those guys I parked next to had something to say. Let's see if they're angry with me. Oh, that's hilarious. That is awesome. Oh man, Man, this is so awesome. I kind of had a feeling I was going to get something like this. Either someone was going to be angry or they're going to like it. Most of the time, this car gets some good responses, but I didn't expect someone to actually do all that, man. Oh, that kind of got me giddy. Maybe I'll see them at the car event later on today. While I'm here, and by coincidence, the guys that took my pictures are right there. But the first thing I spotted, other than this Aston Martin, Abarth. And this one is modified. Bigger intercooler. It's two Abarths, 124 and 500. I miss mine so much. I know if I had the chance to get one without a car payment, I would definitely do it. Man, I miss these things. I spotted a Lamborghini Gallardo. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in ages. So today, during Huntsville Cars and Coffee, I spot something that I've never seen up close before. Right next to a Corvette ZR1. A Ford Pinto. That is crazy. I have never seen one of these up close before. This is supposed to be Ford's compact car, but it's, in all honesty, it's not that small. I mean, it's a little smaller. Yeah. Compared to like my Civic, it's around the same size. I take that back. Man, it is cool. I've never seen one of these before. Peak Malaise era. This has to be so interesting.
John, I got the car manual on the back.
Wow, something I did not expect to see. I saw a guy wearing a shirt that said HSV, but I didn't expect a Holden Commodore Maloo. That is crazy. And it's a manual. Is this an actual? No. This is left-hand drive. This has to be custom. Because I don't, did they sell these things as a left-hand drive? Because I know these are in Australia. I did not expect to see this. They don't have things like this in Birmingham. That's crazy. A Ute. I didn't expect to see a Ute. I spy another old Roadster. Wow. An MG.
Look at that.
You know, it's actually still pretty crazy to think that I can say that I've driven one of these right here. The Honda Beat was one of the most fun cars I've ever driven. Maybe the most fun. It's the only car I've driven that I enjoyed just as much as the Miata. And I think one of the biggest reasons is because it's also a Roadster. That's what makes the Miata so fun. It's not just the handling and the way it drives, but it's the fact that it's also a Roadster. Convertible cars are a lot more fun than coupes. Never think I'd see an AE 911. I know this isn't a 92. That came out right after that 86. This is the 90s model, mid-90s model. I didn't think I'd ever see one of these. People really didn't care much about Corollas since they became front-wheel drive. But that's actually pretty neat to see one of these. Heck yeah. One thing I noticed about this Cars and Coffee, there's a lot of C4 Corvettes here. I think I've seen more C4 Corvettes than dang C5s or anything like that. Almost as many C8s. Almost as much as C8s, which is crazy. Because those are a dime a dozen. I wish I was born a little bit earlier, so I could have been able to buy one of these for $30,000 back when you can still buy them for $30,000. Because this sure would be a fun car for 30. I gotta say, Huntsville's car scene is premium. It is awesome. There's still some cool cars coming in. There's some crazy C7 Corvette. There's someone to Mad Maxified over here. Someone's pulling up in a C2. This place is actually really cool. I actually just met the people that left that note on my car earlier. Man, they were pretty damn cool. They're still kind of excited about seeing the car. They were really surprised to see that I ended up finding them. They're going to the next meet I'm going to as well, which is about in an hour. So I'm gonna get ready to head out. Maybe try to charge my phone a little bit, and I'll see you guys then. So I've arrived, and this is actually a pretty big event. Way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Embarrassing moment for me is that I arrived around the same time as some other people, and they started following me. They followed me into the wrong area because I was going by GPS. A lot of these guys are from Birmingham, like that guy that just ran past me. He drives that purple Civic that I see a lot. And I also seen that Miata the last time I went to Magic City Octane. So let's see what happens. Well, I'm all parked. I was going to spectate, but I decided to join the showcase because I got FOMO. But it was only like 20 bucks, so I just said screw it. It's actually ended up being pretty big, in all honesty. It feels legit. I saw this Corvette, Cars and Coffee. It's a manual. You got Muscle, KDM, JDM, S14, and a bunch of Skylines. AW11. But the car I'm interested in the most is this mint condition Honda Civic Renaissance Experimental. This will be such a cool car that has a daily. Man, it even smells like old Honda. That is so clean. I would love one of these. Honda Civic Renaissance Experimental with sport injection. One thing you guys probably don't know, my top 3 dream cars, it's always been an NA Miata 1.6, which I got 5 years ago. Abarth 500, which I got about 4 years ago now. And now my last dream car is a 1986 Honda Civic SI, not CRX, but the actual hatchback version of this car, the normal version. I've always wanted one of those thanks to Forza. An Infiniti M30. This thing is JDM AF. I actually forgot we even got these in the US. It really does look like something you'd only see in Japan. I forgot what the actual name for these things are in Japan, but in the US we called them the M30. This car is definitely older than I am, I know that. But man, they did a good job with this. This is actually pretty lit. Hope you guys like stance. Other than Escalade, this just kind of mismatched with everything. Yeah, a bunch of stance cars here too. This means actually pretty chill. In all honesty, one of the most chill ones I've been in a while. These guys used to host like the craziest ones back in the day. And they're pretty much just starting to get back into doing meets. Maybe it'll get big like it used to. Well, it was actually perfect today because there's a cold front that's coming in. It's not as hot as it usually is. By this time of the day, it usually actually hurts to be outside, so it's actually not that bad. Look at this, FA5 track car. I actually would like an FA5 as a daily one day. If I got one, I would make it into an FD2 clone. Wait. This isn't an FA5. Is it? It's got the seats, but the back of it looks like a 9th gen. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? This is a 9th gen. But it's got the front clip. No. That is weird. It's got the front clip of the 8th gen, but it's on a 9th gen. I guess people really didn't like the front ends of the original 9th gens, which is one of the reasons why people didn't like this generation of Civic. That's crazy. They actually threw me for a loop, which is crazy since I had one of these and I didn't recognize it. Ignore the boomer music, everyone, but I actually ended up leaving that meet at around like 1. It's actually about 8 o'clock now. And to be honest, today was a good day. Really good day. I've been pretty much at it all day with these meets. But yeah, I'm not going to film this one because this is pretty much just a Huntsville video. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed my weekend here. But y'all want to see some more content from me? Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll get to you guys next time.